Y seams are a technique that seems to strike fear in the hearts of many quilters, but in reality, it's not that hard of a technique once you know what you're doing. So today we are going to work on this week's Summer Sampler Series block, Summertide Star, and this block gives you the opportunity to sew 4 Y seams. Here are the pieces we cut out from our template in the pattern. You can see that the seams to sew these 3 pieces together go together like the shape of the letter Y, which is why they are called Y seams. If you flip our pieces over, you see the little blue dot that we transferred from the templates to the fabric. Those dots are just going to help you know where to start and stop your sewing and where you need to pivot your sewing later on. So those are important. Be sure to mark those. They're basically at the 1/4 inch corner markings where the seam allowance is on the templates. The first thing you're going to do is take the 2 lower pieces of fabric and place them right sides together. In this pattern, it's your fabric that you cut from templates B and C. You're going to put the needle down on the blue dot, and you're going to take maybe 2 or 3 stitches and then back stitch 2 or 3 stitches. Then you're just going to continue sewing all the way down to the end of the fabric. As you can see, it's sewn completely together except for that little 1/4 inch bit right at the beginning of where you started sewing, because you started on the blue dot. Now that we've pressed our seams open, you can see that we have finished most of the bottom portion of the Y, minus just that 1/4 inch of unsewn section at the very top. We're going to take the top portion of our Y, which is template A for this pattern, and place it right sides together with the unit that we've sewn. We are going to sew from one end of the fabric to the blue dot. The blue dot should land right at the seam between the 2 pieces you've already sewn. When we get to the blue dot, we are going to stop sewing with the needle down. It's very important to stop on that blue dot with your needle down. Leaving your needle in the down position, lift your presser foot. Then turn the top white fabric so the edge now lines up with the edge of the fabric that you haven't sewn yet, the second half of the Y that you need to sew. Continue sewing down the rest of the fabric to complete the Y. And there you have it. You have sewn a Y seam. I like to press my fabric now down towards the bottom 2 pieces. Here are all the 4 segments of Y seams that we have for our Summertide Star and our finished quilt block.